Happy Saturday, everybody. Kensurfs here, and another shave video. This time I'm going to take you back to 1980s, and it had been requested that I try out, for those of you who have tried double-edged razors or safety razors, but you just find them too irritating, and unfortunately you have to use cartridge razors. You had asked me if I would do a comparison with, well, actually you wanted me to do a shave with the Gillette Vector, and this is a new razor, and you're right, I think this one comes from India, but it is available readily in Europe and Asia, I am told. I could not find this on the shelves out here in California, but maybe I was looking in the wrong place. And I had a request to do a vintage shave with a 1980s Gillette Sensor Excel, and this particular razor is what I used for many years, probably a decade, and I loved it. But the blades are just too expensive, and I prefer DE razors or safety razors. But I still have this for nostalgia's sake. But again, some people had asked me, would I do a shave and maybe a review on the Sensor Excel, and I still have some Sensor Excel blades still sealed. Spendy blades, gents. You can still get these, but they are spendy. So I will do that today. In fact, I'm going to do half my face with the Sensor Excel and half my face with the Vector, and I'll see if I notice a difference. And you'll see it happening right there. Now, I did go to the dermatologist, and I do have a couple of burns where they burn me, you know, some suspicious things that they burn off just to be on the safe side. Nothing to worry about, but they burn me here and they burn me here. So if I cut this, it's no reflection on the razor. So today, I'll do a little pre-shave wash of the face with some Barbasol, some face wash, and it's actually pre-shave. So I will do that. I will use a Badger brush. I'll stick with the 80s and the 70s, and I've got a Badger brush here, an Ever Ready. What is it? 250 PB. So I'm gonna, and this is a restored one. So I'm gonna use the Badger brush today. In fact, here she goes into the crystal skull, gents, soaking. And somebody had commented, they said, these crystal skulls look like they were just made for your brush. And look at that. They're really right. And I got this from Home Goods. People keep asking me, Home Goods. It's a local store here in Southern California, but they are available on eBay. All you have to do is look up crystal skull candle holders, and you will find these on eBay. And it's just kind of a cool thing for the collection. All right, and for the soap today, I'm going to do a little Italian Barber Amici, and I like this, so I will do a shave using the brush and the soap. Let me get this ready then, gents. Let me just do a quick clear and be right back. All right, got a little room to operate, so I'm opening this up for the first time today. These blades. I bought this off eBay, and there are some blades still in here, but I don't know. I don't think I would trust them. So I'm taking these out for the first time, Gillette Sensor Excels, and I really loved this razor back in the day. And let's see here. Let me see if I get this in the right way. It's been so darn long. Yep, got it in the right way. So I've got the Sensor Excel right here, ready to go. Vintage Gillettes. Vintage Gillettes. I wouldn't go back, but in a pinch, they're great. If you're traveling, you can't find a DE razor somewhere. Now this, I've never tried a Gillette Vector. Some of you have, and they said, hey, give it a shot. So this one I'm opening for the first time too. And actually, I got this, and of course, when I try to put my hand on it, I can't find them. But I had a box of blades that I bought with them, and they were very reasonable, shipped from Europe, and I think I got them on eBay UK. That's why I thought they were available all over Europe, but I guess they do come from India. All right, let's open that up. Here we go. And I hope this has the blade in it, and it does. It does have a blade in it. Don't know what that little plastic strip is on the top of it, but who knows? Popped right out of there. Let's see. Let's see if she holds this in. There we go. She's in there. You know, that's that must be the updated version of the Atra. Because look at that. This is an Atra. Very much identical. Atra's a little heavier. They got a little flimsy here, a little light. So got that one ready to go too. All right. Let me get my face washed. Just a little. We'll wet it. What you guys got going on Saturday night? I'm heading over to, oh, very slick. Look at that. It's like a gel. Smells good too. Pre-shave, base wash, cleans and moisturizing without drying, creates a smooth, slick surface for improved razor glide. And I guess and look, it's clear. So I guess I'm not supposed to wipe this off. I'll leave it on a little. Pre-wash or pre-shave. It's got a little bit of lather to it. Very slick. Very slick. Now I know some of you, not a lot, some of you are going to say, oh no, cartridge razors suck and this, that, and the other. And, but there are people who can't use our beloved DE razors. So I'm just, you know, there are fans out there of all types of shaving. So don't be too harsh on this video, please. If you don't want to watch a cartridge razor shave, you don't have to. All right. Did I say that right? Amici? Amici? Like Don Amici? All right. Got the badger brush going, and we will start. And one of the gents, you'll probably see him in the comments because he's going to comment on this video. Two of the gents, I think Steven and I forget the other gentleman's name, but they say that they still, you know, wet shave, but due to sensitive skin or whatever, that they have to use cartridge. And to be honest, I'm not sure which cartridge they use. So I'm not too familiar with the new Gillette products. I like the old vintage stuff. All right. And I know I can spend another 5 minutes getting this all whipped up, but I've already got a smooth pre-shave on there. And I think I saw the Sensor Excel still online. I don't think in the USA, I could be wrong. I do not think in the USA. You can get the blades in the USA, but I don't think you can get the sensor razor. And I think it's from Europe. Man, that is thick soap. Italian Barber. Way to go, dude. Way to go. Joe. Always emailing back and forth with Joe from Razor Rock or Italian Barber. Okay. I got enough to spare on that. I'm going to do the competitor first since I'm not... Man, that is super light. Hollow handle. Yeah, but super, super light. You get what you pay for, right? All right, here we go. As I recall, these used to clog a lot. Ah, man, got it up my nose now. What I'm doing is, I think I showed you this once before, I've got a little bowl here full of water and I just rinse it off. It's easier than filling up the whole sink. Makes less of a mess too. I don't feel it tugging so bad, but it's very, very, very light. Very light. All right. This is not light. This has got metal in it. Not light at all. Man, it's bringing back memories. Now that feels like it glides better. Really does. I don't feel the tugging. And I didn't cut myself yet. A lot of you say you still use this to shave your head. And I can see, because you could have your eyes shut, and as long as you got a nice blade in there, you should have no problems. All right, that's the first pass. So far, so good. All right. I never have done 2 passes with a cartridge blade. I usually, you know, they're there to get in and out and on with the day. But I'm used to wet shaving, and I do a minimum of 2 passes with a wet shave. All right. All right. Had to think for a second. Is this the 3rd pass or the 2nd pass? There's hardly anything left. You hear that? You're getting no feedback. Oh, here you are. I do a 2nd pass weird because the grain on my neck is different than the grain on my, the hair grows different on my neck than it does on my cheeks. So I always do the 2nd pass like that. All right, the sensor. You're metering off the whole screen again. There you go. I think these are still $5 a blade minimum. Minimum. And watch out for clones. One got me a bit right there. Do you see that? This handle's definitely easier to hold. It's balanced. And I think the new ones, well, I think I showed you the European version. Where'd it go? I had it handy. The European version is black. See, I cleaned up, but the European version is black. So the one in the USA was always like this. And you know, it had this cool little mirror that you could use and a pinch, and it's got the area on the back that you can snap your blades into. Only 2 passes today, gentlemen. Going out to a carnival tonight at the church right across the street. They have, well, the ladies like bingo, but they have drinks, alcohol, live music, rides, food, all different types of food. I'm going for the food. Tons of different types of food. Should be a good night. I picked my daughter up from the train station in Irvine. 92 degrees in Irvine today. It's like 78 out here. It's hot there. All right. Very, very smooth. Very smooth. All right. They both performed well. Probably an equal shave. But the sensor felt better. It's probably that weight. It definitely felt better. But got me a little nick there. All right. Not bad. Now, still going back to the 80s, right? Remember this? I used to get this in a set. I didn't know they still made it. Quorum. They have the, the cologne, Uday toilet, and then they have the aftershave. I never use the aftershave, I only use the cologne, but I have been using it. You can see. So there we go. Got to get that razor up my damn nose too. It's looking like a mustache growing out of there. Do that off camera. Oof, Jesus, that burns. Okay, so those cut really, really close. Whoa, that's a good burn. Whew. It smells great too. My wife hates the smell, but man, I had that when I was dating. This was like. I must have been using Quorum from 1980 up until I started on the Eternities and the Obsessions and stuff, and man, still can't go wrong. Well, there we go. Hopefully you guys who are using the cartridge razors are happy. I still have, well, you saw one of the previous videos probably a year ago, that 7-blade Lucky Tiger. Lucky Tiger and Dorco got together. It's 7 blades, 1 pass, you're done. But on the shelf stuff, like Gillette Sensor Excel or Vector, they work, but they're not for me. I'm not going to stop using these for anything. You know, my favorites. But there was a time, 10 years or so, when I did use them, and a lot of you still do. Guys, have a great night. Have a great rest of the weekend. And I'm coming up with an interesting video real soon. The 7 Deadly Sins of Shaving. It's going to be a tag video. I get to tag a couple of people. So it's going to be a good video. In fact, I'm working with my friend Abraham. And he's giving me more information on what I have to do. And hopefully I'm the first one to get the tag video out there. And I've got a couple of you in mind. So it should be a nice one. All right, guys. Till next time, it's Kensurfs. Have a great weekend.